Good evening. Are you or someone you know interested in purchasing a motorcycle? If so, I'd like to recommend some very valuable information prior to hitting the open road. As a motorcyclist myself, I know the thrill of hitting the open road and cruising down the street. Statistics show that motorcyclists are at a higher risk of injury, but I'm here to provide information. Growing up in a small town, my family often had several off-road vehicles and motorcycles for me to ride on. I learned from a young age how to ride a motorcycle and to be safe. Since I began riding so young, my parents taught me how I could be safe and have fun at the same time. As I grew older, so did my love for motorcycles. At 18, I bought my first street motorcycle and I've been riding ever since. Today I'd like to share that all riders need to know about safety requirements and etiquette prior to hitting the open road. A helmet that is approved by the DOT is easily the most important piece of protective clothing that one can wear. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, helmets reduce the risk of death by 37% and reduce the risk of head injury by 69%. A protective riding jacket and a pair of boots are a great form of protection that is readily available at any local motorcycle shop. While sandals are stylish, they provide no shielding from the open road. The rider might not know what could get thrown up from the road. Proper riding safety gear that is easily purchased as well are riding gloves. They are also the cheapest form of protection, and they come in many different designs. A good pair of riding gloves will prevent numbness on long rides and prevent hands from slipping due to sweat during hotter months. Also, to go along with motorcycle safety is the maintenance of the motorcycles. Annual inspections, similar to cars, are needed for motorcycles. In addition to the annual inspections, pre-ride basic inspections are also needed. Things like checking your tires, the hand controls, the lights, oil, the chassis of the bike, and the stands, the kickstands of the bikes. And lastly, all fluids, the oils, the gas, need to be checked prior to each ride. When the rider has the necessary gear and the motorcycle is appropriately maintained for the open road, the last thing the rider must know is the best way to operate the motorcycle. Driving a car is much different than riding a motorcycle and requires different skill and knowledge. A driver's safety course is required prior to obtaining a motorcycle license, and it will assess the readiness of the rider to the open road. Another important thing is to keep a suitable distance between the motorcyclist and the vehicles on the road. Motorcycles can stop faster than cars, but they are also harder to handle. So always keep a 3-second space between the motorcycle and the vehicle. While distances keep between vehicles, it's also imperative that the headlight also be turned on during the day and night. This increases the visibility of the rider, and in certain states, it's a requirement. In conclusion, to ensure safety on a motorcycle, all riders need to wear proper attire, keep up a proper motorcycle maintenance program, and have proper operation etiquette and training. Often motorcyclists are perceived as dangerous transportation, but with the proper safety equipment and precautions, they can be safe and fun for the rider.